How we doing? My mic working? Yes, that's good. There's a bunch of dust on it though, because I haven't been here in a week. That's kind of crazy how much dust exists when you leave home for a while. And you don't clean for a week because you're not there. Now there's dust on everything, but it's okay. How's my day going, Red? It's going great. Went to the dentist earlier. Which is kind of whatever. No one really enjoys that, I feel like. I mean, I can't speak for everybody, but pretty normal day so far. Just got back from visiting family for Thanksgiving yesterday. Had a great time. Ate a crap ton of food. And then my mom kind of made a pass at me being like, why are you eating so much? And I'm like, ma'am, I cook every day. I don't get to eat this insane amount of food every day. Especially food that's this good. And this wide variety of food. So you bet your ass I'm gonna be devouring all this crap. Savage? That's just her personality. Hella rude and thinks it's funny because she's mom. Anytime anybody tries making a joke like that to her, it's disrespectful because she's the mother. You know how it be? So that's where I am right now. Came back yesterday, streaming today, feeling good. Do I have any other high-level Pokemon that I can throw on the team right now? No, but... Oh, you have Runaway. Okay. I wanted to... I wonder if having Runaway will help me with the double battles. Because I want to find shinies in the double grass. Oh, well, first, let me actually go check. Because I gotta go check the Hidden Grottos. The Hidden Grottos might not have Pokemon in them. I mean, I don't know how it is in this game, but in the original game, the Hidden Grottos don't always have Pokemon in them. Sometimes it'll just be, like an item or something. Fix my mic, it's in the wrong position. So, let's check it out. Check this one, then check the one on the right. Minchino! I'll catch you. Big ball! Lovely. I'll name you Chino. Perfect. So that's and Pokemon and a singular normal type that I have now. Which is good. I don't have a lot of variety on the team. Or, I mean, I currently do with my shinies and stuff like that, but the backups I have are mostly bug types and such. So, I'm really hoping that I can do some good with the Pokemon I have on hand right now. So let's head on over. Check the Hidden Grotto back here. You stupid breeder. When will you learn? I never saw Brock doing all this nonsense, okay? Why don't y'all learn from Brock, the best Pokemon breeder of all time? But good, real happy to be back streaming. Really hoping to be able to progress in this game. But it's okay. I've watched Pokemon challenges do the most, like... the most scuffed things. Oh, Bug Buzz. Hell yeah, I get rid of Lunge. Is Bug Buzz better? It's a lot better. We're getting rid of Lunge. I've seen Peachal do some insane nonsense to get through his Nuzlocke, and like, that's a top tier Pokemon battler right there. So, I don't care how long this takes me, as long as I eventually finish it. He was too busy simping for the nearest female. You know what? Guess what that taught his... Yeah, Shiny Slackoth would be pretty good. I really wish I could access a Double Grass, but it's up there. Oh well. What's up here? Oh, a Pansage! Monkey! We'll take. I don't believe I have a leaf stone, but monkey is monkey. They have pretty decent stats. And it's a pure grass type. Perfect. Grass monkey. Your name's gonna be Pino. Pinsir would be really cool. Pure Bug isn't that bad. And Pinsir's a phenomenal physical attacker. I just fought you. Why are you the way that you are? Screw your sturdy. It's fine, it won't kill. Good lord. Alright, well I guess let's send in a champ. Easy peasy this way. Nuzzle to Electro Ball is just really good. I don't know how much it holds up later on in the game, but for now it's good. I want to figure out where the rest of the friendship berries are so that I could reset all my Pokemon's EVs. None of my Pokemon have really fought, but the fact that I have fought that breeder twice already messed up some EVs for my Pokemon. At least for the Pachirisu. I guess I'm not too worried about anything else. I'm not really using the experience share. Alright, let's go get into a double battle and test this. Does Pachirisu's runaway work? You're doing Pokemon Cramorant? I don't like Cramorant. It's so mean. Okay. Was there a Pokemon here that, like, wouldn't... Oh, Shadow Tag. Okay, let's see how Runaway works against Shadow Tag. Guys, I guess we don't have to hunt very long. So this guy doesn't know Rock Throw or anything, right? There's no nonsense like that here. Uh-oh. Vital Throw. Never mind, that's fine. So I don't think I can put him to bed or anything. Well, actually, I have Champ can paralyze him. No, Throw is good. I'm perfectly happy with Throw. Storm Throw? It always crits, so that's not good. It always crits. So, we're gonna go back into Baggy, because Baggy resists everything. As long as it doesn't have Rock Throw, which I don't know why it would... We're fine. Where does Throw get the clothes? Okay, so I was actually... Because I'm working on, like, my own Nuzlocke. Like, you know, I think I'll just call it a Pylock. I think that makes sense. I don't know what the rules are going to be, but I'm also working on a separate one called the Farm Lock, where you just use, like, farm-like animals, but there's, like, a whole... I have to make it diverse, right? There's not enough farm Pokemon. So I was looking at all their dex entries to see whether or not they could be used in the challenge run. And Throw is interesting, because Throw live and train in groups. Sock trains alone. And they live in groups and they're constantly training and constantly fighting and traveling together. If there's a Throw that ends up not being able to keep up with the rest of the Throw, he has to discard his belt and walk away. Which I think is like, it's so sad that a Throw gets to that point. But it does explain that they choose their belts. They wear a belt because they're part of a group together. So maybe they're born with the clothes, but then use a belt? Or maybe they find it. Maybe it's given to them. I mean, Swaddle, Swadloon, and Leavanny all make their own clothes out of leaves and silk. So maybe Throw can make clothes. Or maybe they fashion it together from other stuff. Or maybe it's passed down. Maybe there was like one trainer that trained with a Throw, gave him clothes, and then it happened that way? I don't know, but the belt is something that they can discard. It doesn't have to be on them. Anyway, long story short, I don't know what to do about this throw. Guess I'll just throw dream balls? No, it didn't even shake. Okay, so it doesn't know rock throw, which is nice. Cubone hearing another Pokemon sad entry, amateurs. I mean, yeah, not much can be compared to the death of your mother. And you being so caught up on that you have to wear the skull. That's different. Let me catch you. Great ball, maybe? That was a crit. Damn, bro. Stop! I don't want you to take out my little baggie. Maybe it'll get to the point that it starts struggling. I'm fine with that. Clearly, Throw was not down to struggle. The Judo Pokemon. When it encounters a foe bigger than itself, it wants to throw it. It changes belts as it gets stronger. Okay, I feel like if you're gonna make a Pokemon like this, it has to have different forms, right? Forms with different belts. Or maybe one that doesn't have a belt because it abandoned it left its group because it couldn't keep up. If you're gonna have stuff like that, oh, it changes belts. Why is it always a black belt? I ain't never seen a throw with a different belt. What do I call him? I'll name it Punt. Alright, I've got a full team now. I'm not counting the Pachirisu. Yo, the game's been real nice with the shinies, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe a pre-evolution with a white belt or an evolved form with a champion belt. Well, it's not the same kind of fighting as Machamp, you know? Judo wouldn't have a champion belt. The black belt is as good as you get in most martial arts like that. So, I don't know. I feel like it should just be a different forms thing. Like, you know how Flabebe, you could find Flabebe depending on the flowers that you're in. Flabebe will be holding different colored flowers, which therefore evolves in a Floette with the same flower, and Florges surrounded by the same flowers. So I feel like maybe not per area, but like there's a random chance, you know, the throw you find will have the belt, different colored belts, like in Judo. I think that'd be cool. And like, you know, have a rarity thing to it. I imagine there would be less black belt throw. Or maybe based on level, you know, level up to level 5 has a little white belt, you know. But then there's like a chance of fighting one without a belt. I don't know. I feel like when the game does things like that, you've got to... I don't know. Oh wait, I do have a full team. I mean, I have more than a full team, but... I'll be using the throw. It's got guts. I don't know if that's good or not. I don't remember. Okay. So, you have Cute Charm, which is actually... Oh, you're male, though. You're adamant nature. I don't know if that's good. Overgrow. Dumby. Champ. Buggy. You'll evolve into a Wormadam. How do I change your form? Can I change your form? I don't know how to do that. And then I can't evolve you because I don't have access to a metal coat yet whatsoever. You evolve with a shiny stone. Adamant's great for it? Cool. I might just throw the Minccino on. I don't have a leaf stone, I don't think. I'll check. My team's looking pretty good. Let's look at the types. Oh, I have 2 normal types. Do I have a leaf stone? Because if I have a leaf stone, then putting Pansage on the team is a good idea. I do have a leaf stone, so I can evolve it. And then if I find a Pansear, I can evolve that too. So having the grass type on the team would be pretty good. Let's see. Against Charles, he's got a ground type, which would be easy. The Sigilyph is a pain, and then there's a bug type. So not against the first 3 Pokemon. At least Sigilyph would have to die. And then there's a Bouffalant that I still don't remember if it has Sap Sipper or not. I don't know. I think not, but I don't remember. But whatever, there's a Bouffalant. So I'll take. I'll take. Because there's no point in having 2 normal types that are both physical fighters. No, Seed Bomb, that's pretty cool. He be sipping the sap for real. For real, for real. So here's what we're gonna do. Who's the highest level? Punt. Okay. You sell well, not what I meant to do. But this guy sells TMs. Sells TMs. Let's go back. Going back won't be an issue. Let's go back. Going back's no biggie smalls. Skip that breeder. Breeders are so annoying. Head down here. Let me check what this shop has. Because I don't remember. Is this a store? Studio. Nope, not a store. Not at all a store. I want to see what this Pokemon Center sells. Oh my god, if you could go. You sell... How many do I have? I have 30. Attack, defense, special attack. So we're missing special defense and speed. I don't know where those are. So I guess sucks to suck. I'll just have to reset it as much as I can right now and then trade. Now I have to look up an EV training guide. Ideally, I go to like Route 1, right? List of Pokemon by EV. Let's go. Patrat gives 1 attack EV. Lillipup also gives 1 attack EV. Attack. What do I want to train my Pokemon in? Let's speak. Oh, let me save the game. Let's look. So you obviously want to... Oh my god, and your plus attack. This is insane. So what do I guess attack and defense? Maybe attack and HP? Let's look it up. Best EVs for throw. HP and attack. Boost attack if there's a status problem. Should I burn you? Guts ability with burn. Does burn affect guts? Pokemon with guts aren't affected by the attack reduction of a burn. Holy crap. Okay, punt, you're getting the flame orb. Thank you. The problem is then you just start dying over time, which I'm not a fan of. So HP and attack. HP, attack, defense, special defense, speed. Okay. Lillipup does attack. Purloin does speed. Who does HP? Muna and Musharna, haven't seen them yet. Audino does HP. So that's fine. I'll just go to Flucacy Ranch. Because then there's also the possibility of finding shinies, right? And Flucacy Ranch has a pretty wide variety of Pokemon that I'd be happy with shinies if I do end up finding them. But the whole thing is to do... Throw also gives two... Oh, Throw gives HP EVs. That's pretty funny. Sock gives attack. So attack HP. Sounds good. None of you guys have been in battle. So I'm not worried about this. And if they have, it's a minor difference. Take me back. I'll be taking it real slow. So Lillipup gives attack, Audino gives HP, Ponyta I imagine gives speed. Oh, I should do it for up to Gen 5, not just Unova. Whoops. Ponyta gives speed, so no Ponyta. This is gonna take a while, but it's just EV training. Audino gives HP. So we will take out Audino. I don't know how to do that, though. I don't know how to do that, though. Storm Throw is pretty cool. Holy crap. Okay, got HP. Wait, so it goes up to 252, so that's 1 HP. Oh my god, I have to keep track? Is that how it works? I have to literally count up to 252 for each of them? Sounds great. Sounds great. Sounds cool. I gotta whip out my calculator. 1. And then what's Tailo give? Probably speed, but I gotta check. Tailo does give speed. What does Teddiursa give? Teddiursa gives attack. So, yay. Hi Luna, thanks so much for the resub. You got 35 months. I'm freaking EV training. I didn't realize how annoying this was. I gotta whip out 2 calculators. I gotta whip out the one on my phone and the one on my computer. Put 1 + 1 in it. Okay, so we got 1 attack and 1 HP. You could never, I normally wouldn't, but this game is doing things to me. Alright, no, that's not what I wanted. Azurill gives HP. We're taking down this baby. This is the HP one. The one on my computer is the attack one. Three HP EVs. Machop. I imagine that's attack, but I have to check. Yep, attack. That's another Machop. Lillipup also gives attack. Teddiursa, did it give HP or attack? I already forgot. Oh, no. It gives attack. This will take forever. I don't know, gives HP. This will be forever. I hope to find some shinies during this. Poochyena, I imagine it's attack. Yep. And I have to do this for my whole team before I level them all up. It's gonna take forever. It's fine though. Luna, I got a Victini. Psyduck, what does Psyduck give? Psyduck. Psyduck gives... that special attack? Psyduck gives special attack, so that's good. Yeah, he's a little guy. Look at him. Such a cutie. I imagine that you're like plus special attack plus speed. Boost the accuracy of its allies and itself. Oh, hell yeah. How I'm playing a ROM hack, you're able to get it pretty early on, but there's an annoying battle you have to get to beforehand that the game doesn't warn you about. I mean, the guy goes, hey, you want to battle me? But he doesn't tell you that it's a double battle. And he's got pretty good Pokemon. But it's fine. I don't know what you're gonna be. Special attack and something. Let's keep going. I'll worry about them individually as time goes on. I have to count to 252. How do big streamers do this? Just spend all this time doing this crap. It's so boring. Togepi, I love you. Do you give HP? No, you give special defense. Okay, well, that's hopefully good for somebody else. Teddiursa gives attack. Like, I've seen Smallant do this, just EV training forever. I would go to Route 1, where it's mostly just Patrat and Purloin. But Purloin is speed, I imagine. And Patrat gives HP. Or attack, I don't remember. Riolu, what do you give? Riolu gives attack. So you die. And I gotta make sure I'm counting properly. I only ever see them EV trade for competitive battles or viewer battles. I've seen them do it for just training. Or like, just different challenges that they do. Like what Smallant did Pokemon Platinum, but he can never take damage. He had to EV train for that. Because there was some nonsense. Dunsparce gives 1 HP. So, yeah. You don't die in one knockoff. It's a lot of HP. It's still so tedious to do, and having to come up with all those new freaking teams every season to do new battles. How is this fun? Losing my mind already. I'm totally fine with like brainlessly encountering Pokemon for hours to see if one of them is a different color. But EV training? I promised myself at some point I would never do this. But look at me. Doing the Lord's work. I don't understand Eevee. Ivy is more straightforward. Ivy makes more sense, or it's easier to understand just because your Pokemon's born with it. But essentially, every Pokemon has an effort value that it'll give you for defeating it. Which is why in order to get your Pokemon's best stats, it's not just based on the stats they're born with, but it's also the stats that you can give them by training them. So I've been training against Audino this whole time. And as a result, all my Pokemon have the best HP stats, but that doesn't benefit all of them. You know, Pokemon that are fast, special, or physical sweepers don't benefit from high HP. So then when you're in battle with a Pokemon that might be the same level as yours, it might have better effort values than yours. Usually in like normal Pokemon games, Pokemon don't have effort values, like rivals don't have effort values. But in these games, they probably all have maximum effort values and the best stats. So as a result, your Pokemon could be even higher level than your opponent's Pokemon, but they'll move faster or be stronger or whatever. And again, in Pokemon games, you don't need to EV train ever. It's a thing you can do. No one ever needs to. But in games like these, where Pokemon are pushed to their greatest potential, it's become necessary. It won't make for a very interesting content. But it's something I gotta do. You breed for Ivies because you like the grind? See, I would never do that either. I find it insane. I find that also insane. I'll breed for shinies, but then I get bummed out when all my shinies have crap stats. I got paralyzed. No. I've only managed to get a full IV Litwick. Well, Chandelure is an insanely good Pokemon. Then I gotta go all the way down. I gotta go heal, and then I gotta come back. Ugh. I can't. Dunsparce gave HP. Up. Kill that fish? Did you just call Dunsparce a fish? I think I've already messed up counting the EVs I've done so far, but that's okay. Ponyta gives speed. We don't want that. I appreciate that this is being a Gen 5 game. You don't get experience or EVs or anything like that from catching Pokemon. But in the later gens, you do. So it makes it more annoying. I have a feeling Mareep does not give HP or attack, so I'm just gonna go ahead and skip it. You definitely give HP. Poochyena gives attack. Who'da thunk it? I wish there were routes where I could get better EVs, but frankly, most of the later routes don't really have evolved Pokemon in them yet. I'm not that far in yet, which is a bummer. I mean, no, there really aren't, because everything is still, even the latest routes, it's still like Gothita and Solosis. It's not really enough for it to be worth it, because then I'm risking losing a Pokemon. The fact that Riolu went for counter like made me die a little inside. Houndour, you probably give special attack, right? Yeah, you do. Well, that's cool. That'll be useful for somebody, probably. Victini, most likely. Oh, resist rock, that's so good. I forgot that fighting resisted rock. Fighting resists a lot of things. So it seems like I'll be getting my attack EV all the way up before my HP. You think Cynthia or any other trainer goes through this kind of training in the anime? Probably. I mean, for Cynthia's Garchomp to be as insane as it is, probably. I imagine if anyone would, it would be Cynthia. Murray would be so cool if I wasn't going up against the ground gym later. I mean, I guess Murray would go up against Charles because the only issue so far would be the Croc Rock, which is kind of crappy. And not that strong anyway. We're over a tenth of the way there. I may do this off stream as well, just to get everybody EV trained up. But I don't wanna find shinies and stuff off stream. It's fine. Anything that happens off stream, I won't really count. Just for the sake of being fair, but I'll EV train. If I don't finish today, which I definitely will not. Because we're almost an hour in. Yeah, this is gonna take forever. I'll fix it. Play more. Okay, confirm that Happiny gives HP. I realized that Happiny might, like, I was sure it was HP. But I was considering maybe it gives special defense because Blissey is such a special defense tank. But no, we're okay. Gives HP. Look at that critical hit water gun. I'm proud of you, Azrael. Shiny, I'm hoping to run into this playthrough. I mean, any of the legendaries would be cool because they're legendaries, but because they're static encounters, you get to catch them anyway. Specifically, Dunsparce and Riolu, which are both conveniently found on this grass. So, really hoping for either of those. A Cyndaquil would be really cool as well, but Cyndaquil is going to be so rare because it's only found in hidden grottos. And there's obviously a really low chance of finding them. But it'd be cool. Zorua would be nice too. But because there's, let's see, there's the event Zoroark and then there's Zorua. But I don't know about those. They're gifts or static, so I'm not worried about finding them shiny. That'd be cool though. They're very beautiful. But if I find like a shiny Riolu or Dunsparce, I did catch and take it with me, which would be really cool. Which would be nice, because they're good Pokemon. Three Riolu in a row. Did you hear about how much I want to see you as a shiny in this playthrough, Riolu? Is this what happened? Aggron would be really cool. It's got the little red eyes, and I really like Aggron. Aggron's like one of Chip's favorite Pokemon too, or he really likes Aggron. He likes the big like tank Pokemon. He likes Aggron. He likes Rhyperior. I don't know if he likes Rhydon more than Rhyperior though. I'm not sure. He loves Tropius. Odd that none of the Pokemon professors seem to mention or care about shiny variants. Yeah, it's always just some random dude who's like, did you know that Pokemon can come in different colors? It's pretty cool. I think literally the first game that cared about that was, Let's Go, because the game warns you before you transfer a shiny. But yeah, that'd be like the first one. And only recently in the anime did they like put someone in who searches for shinies. There are a few people, like even Ash had a shiny Noctowl, which is really cool. But only like recently in the anime they have a collector who has a couple shinies, and that's like his whole thing is that he wants to find shinies. But yeah, none of them are like, oh, this is more valuable. Well, you know what? It's entirely likely that Pokemon professors haven't seen shinies before. Yeah, there's that one Alolan guy. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's possible they might not have seen them before, so they look at them and they're like, that's just a different color. I mean, it doesn't change their stats or anything like that, so maybe that's why they don't care too much. There's nothing really special about them. Do I have a favorite shiny? Well, I like shiny Lucario a lot, but it's not necessarily a great shiny. I like shiny Lucario because I love Lucario. Shiny Typhlosion's kinda meh in every game past Gen 2. But the shiny Cyndaquil line in Generation 2, not only do they have their red body coloring, but they also have purple flames. And the two combined look really good. Like, if you look at their Generation 2 shiny sprites, they look really neat. I wish they had stuck with that, instead of changing it completely to just being a red body but the same flames. So I think that'd be cool. Shiny Umbreon's pretty, but it's pretty simplistic when you think about it. It's just the details that change color. Shiny Yveltal is cool, but it looks like bacon. Shiny Darkrai is nice because it gets to be like a really deep purple color. It's cool. Shiny Lugia is nice. Again, it's just a detail change, but the red looks good, I think. Shiny Ho-Oh is gorgeous, of course. But neither of Ho-Oh's color patterns make it look like the rainbow-colored bird that everyone talks about. Wish some of the Orange Island series Pokemon made it to the games, like Pink Pokemon and Crystal Onyx. Oh, I know. I really loved looking at that when I played Pixelmon. And I got to see them all there. And I'm like, yeah, all these alternative varieties that aren't quite shiny, but they're still neat and different. That's cool. You like that shiny Braviary look? Shiny Braviary. I only think of Hisuian Braviary. Because that's the one I have. I have a shiny Hisuian Braviary. I don't know what shiny Braviary looks like. But if it's anything like Hisuian Braviary, it's pretty beautiful. Pain Split? That's not a good idea, my dude. Then there's Professor Ivy, who Brock left the group for. Yeah. I mean, he became a doctor, so I mean, he did what he set out to do. I'm at 50 EVs for each one on average. 400 more battles. There was that one... Was it... What's her name? Winona? Does Winona have a shiny Swellow in the anime? I think that's what I remember. Might be misremembering though. But there was someone who had a shiny Swellow. Who Ash fought with his Swellow. I imagine it's Winona. It's a Gen 3 gym leader and Swellow's a Gen 3 Pokemon. And then there's that group of Toxicroak that are seen in the anime that are a completely different color from normal Toxicroak, but like not quite the shiny color. So there's a lot of debate on whether or not they're shiny. I guess I want to know what you guys think. If I were to do the rest of the EV training off stream and I found shinies hunting, would you allow me to catch them or not? Does it depend on the Pokemon I find? Should I like tweet about it or something and then see what people say? Because I want to keep it fair, obviously. Or should I just not count them at all and just stick to the EV training? Whatever you guys think is fair. Catch them would be a fun surprise for the next stream. Alright, totally chill. If that's what y'all want, that's fine. Because I just don't want it to be like, you know, people being like, oh yeah, of course, off stream you find shinies or whatever. Although I think I've proven just how kind of lucky I can be with finding shinies in this game. So that's cool. I'll catch them, and then once all the Pokemon are trained up, pretty much next time I stream, once I'm back, I'll be ready to fight Charles. Because I feel bad with a lot of the streams being grinding, but I guess that's kind of the thing with streaming, right? You're supposed to do everything on stream. You're not really... I mean, you can do whatever you want, obviously. But like compared to like, let's say like making videos and editing them down and uploading them, it's different. You have all the little empty moments and the grindy moments still up for everybody to see. But yeah, I don't want to be stuck in this spot forever. So I'll get everybody trained up and next time I stream, we'll be ready to fight Heartbreaker Charles again. And hopefully, for the last time. Looking forward to the new Pokemon DLC. Me and my sisters do battle each other in it. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, whenever the new games come out and there's DLC and stuff like that, there's so much. The new Pokemon looks super interesting. Chip's supposed to be. He was supposed to beat the game with me when we were playing. Like, we were playing simultaneously, and we were supposed to both, you know, beat the game together and have our teams complete the decks together and everything. He doesn't care about shiny hunting too much. He cares more about, like, having a good team, beating the game, and such. But obviously, he has Violet, I have Scarlet. I need his help to complete the decks. Especially since I don't pay for, Switch Online or anything like that. And we just do everything next to each other. But then he just gave up on the game, which is fine. I mean, if you don't want to play the game, don't play the game. But since then, Scarlet and Violet has been the first, like, new Pokemon game that I haven't, like, completed the decks in. And the DLC is gonna come out, and I want to do it with him, and he shows interest. He's like, oh no, yeah, the DLC seems super cool. But he's always so busy. Which, you know, is the thing. Is the thing. My sister's come a long way since her Pokemon Ruby days. She used to pull the link cable out mid-battle if she was losing. Oh my god. I love that. My sisters and I, well, mostly one of my sisters, because she's a little older than the other one. When we'd play Pokemon, we did a lot of, like, Diamond and Pearl and just playing underground and, you know, looking for fun treasure and stuff like that. And it was a blast to do, but whenever it came to, like, battling each other, I would always win and she'd get bummed out. So we would never battle. We would just trade Pokemon, hatch eggs together, without knowing what any of it meant, really. And just do a whole lot of stealing flags. Actually, I'll be right back. I have to go use the facilities. Pause the game. I'll be right back. Apologies. I'm back. Okay. I don't remember if I counted this Poochyena or not, so it's fine. I'm sure I already counted it. Apologies. I try my best not to go to the bathroom during stream because my streams aren't that long already. It is what it is. I don't know why I am the way I am. I try so hard to be polite, but like, I feel like whether or not I go to the bathroom on stream is kind of a weird hill to die on. Anyway, so I'll stream a bit longer. Just to, you know, get into the groove of the EV training, and then once I stop streaming, I'll continue the EV training. Try to move as quickly as possible through it. And get the whole team trained up so that next stream, we're ready to fight Charles. I just wanted to make sure that, at least for today, I had, like, the team I'm gonna fight Charles with. Which, this is pretty much the team I'm sticking with. Even if I were to find other Pokemon that I could use, I'm pretty sure I'll stick to this team. With the exception of, like, finding a shiny Azurill or a shiny Psyduck. Because having a water type on the team would be great for defenses, obviously. Azumarill is water fairy. And I don't know if Psyduck and Golduck are psychic types in this game. I think they might just be water types. They might have just kept the water typing. But regardless, they'd be good Pokemon to have. But I won't make those decisions without, like, bringing it up on stream and making the change on stream. So, whatever shinies I find or don't find and catch or don't catch, I'll do that off stream. And then any changes that I do make to the team, I'll do on stream. Did I run out of PP? Yeah, I did. Let's go heal then. Am I close to completing the decks in a new gym, by the way? I'm literally right there. I've had it, like, for months. Basically, like, since a month or two after the game, after buying the game, the decks has been almost done. I'm just waiting on Chip for me to get the version exclusives. That's all I'm missing. Version exclusives and, like, the other starters, you know? But that's literally it. Everything else has been ready for so long. That way, once the DLC comes out, I can shiny hunt for a bunch of really cool stuff. Poltergast looks so cool. I love it. I really love, like, the direction they've taken with, like, not quite, regional forms, but different Pokemon that are very, very similar. You know? I think that's so cool. I mean, I don't have a problem with regional forms. I think you just have to put a lot of effort into them. Like, I think Galarian Meowth is super cool, and then evolving into Berserker is really neat. I think the Galar version exclusives. The Galarian regional Pokemon, regional forms are cool. It's just that, you know, they started with Alola, and Alola wasn't the best in terms of giving Pokemon the love that they deserved when making different forms. But this new thing that they're doing, where like, oh, it looks a lot like this Pokemon, but it turns out they have nothing to do with each other. I think it's cool because it kind of really, I'm a zoologist, so I go crazy over stuff that relates to zoology. It just reminds me a lot on like how there are different creatures that have evolved very similar traits, but the creatures might not be related in any way. Alolan Ninetales? Okay, well yeah, Alolan Ninetales and Alolan Sandslash I think were successes. I really, really liked the little Ice Steel type. It's a cool typing and everything. That I love. But like, Alolan Meowth is fine. Alolan Persian is a disaster. I don't know why the heck they made it look the way it does. When Persian looks like a beautiful, like, puma type creature, and then Alolan Persian... Why is it stupid? Why is its head so large? There's no reason for that. Nothing about Alolan Meowth made you think Alolan Persian was gonna look like that. And then Alolan Diglett and Dugtrio were kind of meh. Like, they just kind of gave him hair. That's not really... Why? I mean, they're steel type. That's cool, but why? Why'd they get hair? What about Alola makes them get hair? Alolan, Vulpix and Alolan Sandshrew being ice types, I thought was an interesting choice. I don't think it was a bad one. They're cool Pokemon. Ice Fairy and Ice Steel are pretty cool. And we haven't really seen those type combinations too often in the past. Or much at all, really. But in Alola, it seemed kind of weird because the ice area is so limited. The Alolan version of Kyo would be bald. I don't want that. And me taking forever to realize that Samson Oak is different than Samuel Oak. I thought Alolan Oak was the same oak. I thought it was literally the same oak. He just grew out his hair and got a tan from being in Alola for so long. I had no clue that they were two different people. Who are obviously related because they're both named Oak and they look identical. But one's Samuel and one's Samson. If you asked Pi at any point in her life what Professor Oak's name was, I always thought his name was Samson. But no, it's Samuel. I think I have to look into that because I played Pokemon and was raised watching a lot of Pokemon, grew up watching a lot of Pokemon in Spanish. Is his name Samuel in Spanish? I don't know. Ain't no way Oak is leaving Ash's mom unattended. You know what? You're right. Yeah, that's absolutely true. Ain't no way. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she went with him. Ash is never home, so why would his mom care to be home all the time? Maybe they went together. They had like a honeymoon or something and he got real tan. It's a long ass honeymoon, you know? Would be cool. Ha, you can't yawn me because I'm burned. That's the cool thing. I can't be paralyzed. I can't be frozen. I can't be put to sleep. It's real, real nice. I mean, I suffer burns, right? But that's 6% of my health. That's literally nothing. In comparison to not being able to attack, I could still get confused. That's one thing. Riolu, sparkle for me. I want you to be yellow so I can catch you. I still can't believe that one run that I did forever ago, where I literally caught a Bagon and a Riolu early on in the game, and then they both died to stupid crap before I could evolve either of them. I mean, Bagon was gonna take forever to evolve no matter what, but... Looking for a shiny? No, I'm actually Eevee training. A shiny would be appreciated, obviously. But I'm Eevee training currently. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm spending my time doing right now. I'll be doing this off stream as well, so that next time I'm back, they're all trained up and ready to go. I'll Eevee train them and I'll get them up to speed and levels. I'll get them out of level 41. I mean, I might as well get them to 42, but in case there are significantly more battles between them and Clay, I'll leave it at 41. Tried Emerald Kaizo? I feel like you asked me this before. Have not. Looks way too difficult. I'm a glutton for punishment, but I also it needs to be a challenge that I feel like I could feasibly win without being god tier at video games. So if I ever did play Emerald Kaizo, it'd be like my Radical Red playthrough, where I just have, you know, some kind of theme for my Pokemon team. But I don't really focus on like, oh, it's a Nuzlocke or anything like that, you know what I mean? But I would greatly limit the kinds of Pokemon that I could have. Any tips for shiny hunting in Pokemon White 2 early in the game? If you're playing vanilla Pokemon White 2, like you're just playing on your DS or just, you know, the plain game, there's not really a way to shiny hunt without just random encounters. So, recommendation for early in the game is don't do it. Eventually you can get the... Could you get the Pokefinder? If you want to shiny hunt, I'm pretty sure you can get the Pokefinder in this game. Is it called the Pokefinder? I don't remember. But the item that literally lets you shiny hunt in whatever grass you want. I highly recommend waiting until you get that item before you shiny hunt. Obviously getting the shiny charm might be difficult if you're playing the game vanilla. You know, it's not likely you'll be able to complete the dex. Because in this game it's a national dex, not just the regional dex, so it's very hard to complete. So I guess my tips would be hunt in grass that has a Pokemon you actually want. And it's better to wait until you get the Pokefinder. You'll find shinies way quicker. But if you're trying to do a thing where like you get a shiny that you want to use immediately, it'll just take you a long time. Because as far as I'm aware, the Gen 5 games don't have any way of increasing shiny odds. Unless you're doing the Masuda method, using the Pokefinder, which I don't remember if that's what it's called. The Poke Radar! That's what it's called. It's called the Poke Radar. Get the Poke Radar, and shiny hunting will be a lot nicer. You don't even need like the shiny charm or anything like that for the Poke Radar to start doing its thing. It just kind of goes on its own. I mean, you have to know how to use it, obviously, but the game tells you. And that way, you'll have a much better time looking for shinies than going for the 1 in 8,192 chance. Because as this is Gen 5, it's before Gen 6, the odds are still 1 in 8,192. So find a patch of grass or water or whatever you want that has the Pokemon you want in it. Get that Poke Radar out and start chain hunting. Otherwise, you'll be hunting forever. Make sure you got plenty of balls on you. Maybe a Pokemon that could put him to sleep or paralyze him. Anything like that. Anything that boosts your odds of actually catching them once you find them. Quick balls are highly, highly, highly recommended. Otherwise, get yourself some Ultra Balls. I've actually raised this Pokemon's level so much since starting this. I'd have to look at the Pokedex for Pokemon Emerald Kaizo to see what I could even have, and then based on that decide on the team. And then stick to that team when I actually play the game. So I could do a challenge run like that, but it wouldn't be anything Nuzlocke related. That game's too hard. We're at over 90 EVs for both attack and HP. We're getting there, y'all. I can't crit. Well, good thing I didn't Storm Throw. Not that it makes that much of a difference. Once I get to 100 on each, I'll end the stream. Just so that I can continue doing this off stream. Pretty much. Any shinies I find, I'll tweet them out so that everybody's aware of them. And I'll probably record off stream as well, see if I could, you know, maybe use any of those clips, or if anybody asks, I'll have them. Not that it really matters, I guess. We'll see. Riolu's sparkle for me. This one's a female. So cute. Oh, I just killed a Ponytail like an idiot. Okay. And I don't have the thing for speed. That really sucks. Oh well. We'll have one speed EV in there. Two throwaway EVs? You have four, actually. There's 4 throwaway EVs. But yeah, it's no big deal. Level 33. This guy was level 29 when I started. Jesus. Nearly 200 battles later. It's actually only 508 if I remember correctly. Because you can max out 252 in 2 of them and then you have 4 left over. Oh, okay. Okay. So 4 is the 2 oopsies? That's funny. Got changed in later gens? Got it. So I literally don't even know how EVs work in this game. Wonderful. XY had 510 as well. What the heck? Why is it so different? Oh, that's 95 in HP. Yeah, the EVs sound really bizarre. It's 99 in attack. $96 in HP. 37. They're actually pretty... Oh my god. Okay, I got burned, loser. I can't go to sleep. But I know for sure up to XY was 510. That's completely different. I mean, it's not that different. The numbers are very minimally different. But it's enough that I'm like, what the heck? That I was not aware of this. Okay. That's 100 in attack. And then I need, after this, 2 more in HP. I think if a Smogon has a 510 for newest gen, so it might never have changed. Then what the heck am I remembering? Because I remember there are 4. Because everybody goes 252 and 252 and then 4. And 250, 250 is 500. And then 22 is 4, and then 44 is 8. So that's 508. I don't understand. Oh, he was only working multiples of 4, so you can't put in like 3. Wait, hold on. Am I doing this wrong? So like this Lilliput gives 1 attack EV, but it doesn't apply until I have 4 attack EVs. Is that how it works? And like thereafter multiples of 4? Is that how it is? Well, that's 100. I got 100. Kill Lillipup, get 1 EV, yes. I have 509 left to apply. Yes, I understand. At 4 Lillipups, you get a stat up. Okay, so I am doing it right. Okay, got it. Perfect. Well, I've gone over 100 on each of the stats. So yay. I should have looked at Punt's stats before I started, but let's take a look at them now. Oh, that is a significant increase. It had like an HP set of like 112 when I started, and an attack set of like 60 something or 50 something or 70 something. But these stats are way better. It does retroactively apply too. Oh, neat. These stats are good. I am happy with this. And it's also good that it's a naughty nature. I mean, it's not great for special defense, but this is a good Pokemon. I hope this Pokemon lives to be 500 years old. Not get a level, but notice your HP bumps. Yeah, that's definitely what's been happening. Oh my god, why did that? Now I know why people do this, but it's so tedious. I'll do the rest of it off stream. Next time I stream, I might not stream for a few days because of this, but next time I stream, I'll have grinded all my entire team. Because I just did Punt today and I'm only halfway there for Punt. We've got Venus still. We've got Vi, Dory, Merida, and Pino. All these Pokemon. And Pokerus also doubles it. I don't have Pokerus. I know some Mons give more than 1 EV, like Evolveds get 2 and more Evolveds get 3. But I don't have access to them yet. Shiny Nuzlocke? No. Normal Nuzlocke, abusing the shiny clause because the shiny odds are significantly raised in this game. That's what I'm doing to keep my Nuzlocke alive. Now, I can still run out of money and stuff and resources, so I could still just fail because I don't have enough resources. And I'm still following like level caps and stuff like that. Well, that's what I'm doing. Muscle Band, which is an increase in even power items. I think I might literally have the Power Brace. I'll look into this and I'll do this off stream. They're +4. Do I have one? These are berries. I literally have it. I'm such an idiot. I gave him the flame orb, which was right below it. Okay. Oh, this will make it way quicker. So I'll do this later. This will be much better. With Pokerus like plus 10. Well, I don't have that. Getting Pokerus is too hard, so I'm not gonna... It's 3 times harder than finding a shiny, so I'm not gonna worry about that. EV gain times 2. Ah, neat. So, makes it twice as fast at least. Good then. Alright, thanks for all the info. I'll save the game for now. That'll be it for the stream today. I'll get everybody trained up like I said, and then next time we'll battle Charles again. So, thanks for watching. Those of you who are watching on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe. Everybody who's watching on Twitch, follow. And then as well as on Kick, go ahead and follow me. All my VODs will go to my YouTube VODs channel at KyomaPie VODs. If you want to take a look at all the other streams I've done on there. Literally all of them from the beginning of my streaming life are on there. And all the series are put in the playlists for your viewing ease and pleasure, perhaps. Goodbye, everybody. Take care.